today we're talking about chickens! This is Feather and she lay eggs. Fun fact about her is she can fall asleep in 5 seconds. She's really loud and she's also really feisty. This is Moonlight and she lays brown eggs. And fun fact about her, she has a twin it was a rooster, and so they went with someone else. Her name was Flappy because she flapped so much. This is Pineapple, and she lays colored eggs. And the fun fact about her is when we pretend to throw them, she flaps her wings. This is Maple, and she lays colored eggs. The fun fact about her is she always lays in the same spot for like a month or two. And then she goes back to an old spot she used to do. So. Hi, my name's Tara and I'm 8. Hi, my name is Sky and I'm 6.
Tell me, do we live on a farm?
No.
Tell me who owns the chickens?
The spec guard, and he is pecking my coat.
Mm-hmm. And why did the spec guards get the chickens?
Because they wanted to get the eggs fresh, yeah. And also, we got to raise them because they couldn't raise them because they didn't have a fence to keep them separated from the dogs. They want to, if they smell tasty, they might eat them. So that's why. One time Feather was in danger because she went over the little fence and the dog was out, so she almost died.
So when did the chickens start jumping over the fence?
Probably it was when she was a little 2 months after they were released into their backyard. Yeah.
Okay. And tell me, when the chickens jumped over the fence, were they easy to play with at first?
No, not at all. Feather used to be the easiest one to catch because when I was trying to catch Pineapple when she was a baby, she just ran into my hands instead. Chicken school is we take all 4 chickens, put them on the monkey bars behind us, and then we divide them in 2 groups. Yep. And the most naughtiest will learn how to be not naughty, and like if they're being cheeky, they're going to learn how to not be cheeky, and they switch around, and then we go into ballet and soccer. It's really hard to switch. Yeah.
Sky, tell me about chicken ballet.
So basically what we do first is we put them on the monkey bars and we talk about manners and politeness. And after we're done with that, we basically put them on the ground, and when they can lift up their leg by themselves, we teach them how to spin. And when they can do that, it's a 1-leg spin. There's 4 positions in soccer. First one is goalie, second defense, second offense, 4th forward.
And did you teach the chickens how to play soccer?
Yeah.
Were they very good at it?
Well, Moonlight was better at forward, but she liked being the goalie better. So this is how we teach them to climb up and down our neighbor's stairs. So first we take them up by ourselves, put them on the landing pad, lure them in with a strawberry until they get to the first step that you go up on. Then we grab them, and then we turn them around and lure them up with a treat. Now we give the treat to them, take a little break with them, then we take them back up, and then once they're ready, we're gonna turn them around to see if they're gonna do it on their own. If they don't, we just give them a little push, and then they go down and down and down, and then sometimes they will escape, and then we push them back up. Then we see if they're ready to do it on their own, and if they are, they graduated. So if you want them to lay eggs, you usually back it against a wall or a corner, and then you put the box, you put some comfy stuff in it so they can be comfortable. If you put it away from the wall, they're just gonna lay behind it. So if you back it against the wall, so you might want to put like 5 boxes with comfort in them, because we have a new chicken, but she doesn't know how to jump over this fence yet, so we're gonna let her.
She just doesn't have enough feathers.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me some places on our property that you have found eggs.
Over there in that bush, and Maple has made a nest in that bush, but recently we don't go there. What other place?
So we found it in our storage closet.
Yep. Annaline's porch.
And in my brother's pumpkin on our neighbor's porch. And
It's like an Easter egg hunt every single day.
Tell me about the time when we found the chicken in my storage unit.
So basically how I think she opened the door was she called for Moonlight, and she jumped up there real quick. So they both pulled on the door with their beak, and then they eventually turned it. So it made a little crack big enough for Feather to go through. So Moonlight just hopped out. So we left the front door open, so they were interested. So when we were in our bedroom playing with Mom and Aiden and Tara, we didn't notice that they were in our living room. And I went to go close the door, but I noticed the chicken, so I closed the door so they couldn't get out, so I could catch them easily.
And did you tell me tell me about the egg by the piano?
So she likes carpet. So
Which chicken?
It was Moonlight.
Okay.
Moonlight probably likes carpet, so that's why she went in there. And there's carpet under the piano, so she probably went under the piano to lay an egg because it's comfortable.
You're hungry.
Yep. And so that's where we found our egg. So what the chickens eat? They love bananas, they love apples, they love tomatoes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go grab something.
Oh, you're not. So, like she's eating a banana right now. Once they've tried it, we have to like force them to try it, and then if they like it, they will keep munching on it until they're full. So this is the trouble with my phone time with the chickens. So I have 10 minutes of playing games on my mom's phone or watching videos every single day. And she makes me go outside to get my morning sun when I play my phone time. So I went out there and the chickens started watching me play games and watch videos and stuff. And I started going under a blanket by myself by the porch. And so they started getting interested and like, why is she not letting us watch? So I was just sitting there watching my videos or playing games. Then they would come up, start pecking at the blanket, which they were pecking me, and I'm like, chickens. And I suddenly lift up the blanket, catch them, throw them over the fence, and start watching my video again or playing my game.
Okay.
So one day, Emily needed to go to work, but the chickens were blocking her path. So she called me. So I said, silly chickens, Emily needs to go to work. So I got them over, and then I got them over the fence.
Yep.
This is how you comfort a chicken. First you take one of your home blankets and you wrap it around the chicken. And then you take a different blanket and you set it down on the ground. Then you take pillows and blankets and stuffed animals and stuff that is comfortable. And you put it around the blanket in a circle. Then you take the chickens and you put them in. They will either fall asleep or go out of their blanket, nestle down in there by one of the pillows, and then you can put the blanket back on them. That's how you comfort a chicken. So this is where we kept the chickens when the lawnmower was here, and the dog was out in the yard, and the chickens couldn't go over the fence. So we saved them from the lawnmower, put them in here, and then we put them in my bottom shelf, and we covered it with pillows, and we put a blanket in there. Then they ended up laying one egg, then Mom found out, and then we took them outside because the lawnmower was done.